Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. It's me again. So this is probably the last video from my channel that you're going to be watching before your actual exam. Okay, I mean this is the last video that I will be making. I mean you're still free to watch all the videos there are. Just a few things that I want to talk to you guys about before you go to sleep, and just a few hours before your exam. And please make sure that you guys get enough sleep. Okay, I was going to mention that in this video, so it's important. Tomorrow's paper is going to be exhausting. 2.5 hours of math, yes, it will take a toll on you, and I really hope that it's you don't have any other exam tomorrow. But if you do, then even if you don't, actually make sure that you get enough sleep. Okay, if you put yourself in testing position right now, you're only going to make matters worse. Okay, it's not going to help you in any shape or form. I'm telling you this by experience, that putting yourself in a testing situation, that okay, let's do some practice questions of, let's say, graphs of functions or mensuration, or let's just do a full length past paper right now. This is not what you should be doing. What you should be doing is you should just be skimming through notes, skimming through the solutions of the past papers that you've already, the past papers that you've already solved. Okay, that's what you should be doing. And other than that, there's nothing else that you should be doing. Okay, and make a cutoff time. Okay, right now as I'm making this video, it's 9:30 p.m. in Pakistan. So make a cutoff time like probably 10:30, no more than that, but do try and get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Now at this point, I know you must be feeling nervous. Okay, that is completely normal. Okay, I've been doing this, I've been teaching for so many years, and I also get nervous the night before the exam, and it's kind of normal. And the reason why we get nervous is because we've all put in effort. Okay, when you put in effort, that means you naturally have expectations, and when you have expectations, then of course you're nervous about what's going to happen, because you don't know what's going to happen. There's that fear of the unknown that's not going to let you relax. But just know that you're not alone. Pretty much everyone who has put in effort is going through the same thing. Okay, so the sooner you embrace this feeling, the better it is for you. And spend time with yourself as much as you can. Do not try and engage and talk to people unnecessarily, unless it's absolutely necessary. They might end up demotivating you, or they might end up putting you in a situation where you might think that, how is this person so relaxed, how is this person so calm right now, shouldn't this person be nervous or just as nervous as me? Well, everyone has a different way of dealing with stress. So you should just be spending time with yourself right now, and with your books, and just skimming through notes and everything that I just mentioned. Okay, just before the exam, make sure that you do a stationary check. Make sure that you have everything ready. And like I said, the paper is going to be 2.5 hours, so make sure to keep yourself hydrated. Okay, see if you can take something sweet to eat. Okay, and don't eat it at the very beginning. Eat it at like somewhere in the middle, because if you eat it at the very beginning, then the effect of it is going to wear off, and then you're just going to be extremely tired all of a sudden. So try and eat it like halfway through the exam or something like that. And again, a lot of people have reached out to me and asked me that how much should I score in paper 2 to make sure that I get so and so grade. Okay, my paper was not as good as I wanted, so how much should I score in paper 2? Well, the thing is, even if I do tell you right now that this is how much you should score, there's no guarantee that you're gonna, I hope that you're able to score beyond that, but there's no guarantee. So no need to worry about how much you need to score or anything like that. Just do your best, and everything else will just take care of itself. And regarding the paper, so whether tomorrow's exam is going to be difficult, whether what I have to say or anyone else has to say about the difficulty level of tomorrow's exam right now, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make sense, in fact, to comment right now about what's going to come in tomorrow's exam. Nobody knows. Yes, a couple of topics that weren't tested in paper 1, I made a video on that. Okay, those are the topics you should be paying attention to, so make sure you revise the important concepts related to that topic. That's a different story. But as far as the difficulty level goes, that's not your problem. Okay, you need to count on your preparation. You need to be confident. You need to believe in yourself and believe in everyone who has worked with you and put in effort with you, or put effort has helped you. You need to believe in that, and that is what's going to make you do well in the paper. Okay, not the difficulty level. The difficulty level is irrelevant. Okay, if you've worked hard, if you prepared well enough, then the difficulty level is irrelevant. Okay, it's your preparation that you're counting on, not on the difficulty level of the paper, or not on how easy or difficult the paper is going to be. Okay, so yeah, that being said, when you get the paper, start it with the mindset that you're going to, that you are above the paper. Okay, it doesn't matter what's inside it, what's written. You're above it. Your preparation will help you. Your preparation will help you ace this effortlessly. Okay, and when you're turning the first page, this is something I always tell my students: do it with a smile on your face, and do it with the sort of mentality that this paper can't scare you because you've seen worse. Okay, so that's just going to put you in a state where you will be more confident. Okay, which, and hopefully through because of that, you will do better in the exam, inshallah. So while doing the exam, keep track of time, start with the easier questions, take out like the first 2-3 minutes to sort of mark the easy questions which you're going to attempt first. And by that, you're just going to give yourself like a confidence boost, and you really need that. Okay, because it's going to be 2.5 hours and you will get exhausted. Okay, so if you get exhausted, don't think you're the only one in the situation. Like I said, 2.5 hours of doing math does take a toll on you. Okay, so take a break, go to the washroom, wash your face, do whatever, drink water, and then come back, but don't spend too much time outside the examination hall. Okay, and make sure to watch out for what's important in the question, like how much you should round off your answer to. Normally when it's a quadratic equation, the question says 2 decimal places, but again, make sure to read the question carefully. Everything else needs to be rounded off correct to 3 significant figures. Make sure to do that also. Read the instructions carefully. That's unnecessary. I mean, that's something that goes without saying. And make sure to show all your working. Okay, yes, there are a lot of things you can do in your calculator. You can solve simultaneous equations, you can do quadratic equations, all of that you can do in your calculator, but that does not mean you can't show your working. Make sure to do that. And angles are always given correct to 1 decimal place. Remember to do that. And when you're done with the exam, and in fact before that, try and do the graph questions first, because those questions are usually towards the end, but they require a lot of attention, and they require like a sharp mindset. So try and do those questions first, or whatever your strong topics are, whatever your strong areas are. Try and make sure that you do questions of those topics first. Okay, and once you're done with the exam, make sure to check it. Okay, once you should be checking as you go along, and the final checking you should be doing once you're through with everything. Okay, and once you're done, I know we all like to discuss about what was the answer to that, what was the answer to this. Try not to do that. Okay, because you're not done with your exams. So if God forbid you get a couple of you realize that you did a couple of questions wrong, that's really not going to put you in a good mood. Okay, that'll end up demotivating you, and we still have a long way to go. So try not to do that. What's done is done. You can't change that. Okay, so there's no point in discussing the exam. And once you're done, then I would, as always, would like you to that you guys reach out to me and let me know how it goes. Okay, and throughout the times that we spent through live stream or through one of these videos like one of these, I really hope that the content or whatever it is that you guys saw helped you, and I really hope it helps you all tomorrow also. And do remember me in your prayers, and I'll be waiting to hear from you guys. And that's it, that's all I have to say. So take Allah Hafiz.